Hi, I'm JB, and this is Golf Daily.
Happy New Year, and welcome to the first episode of Golf Daily. I'm your host, JB. In this introductory episode, I'm going to share with you a little bit about myself, my golfing history, what inspired me to start this channel, as well as what direction I'd like to see the channel go over the next few months and year. We'll close out the episode with my goals, my golfing goals, which have a lot to do with this swing that I'm attempting to change so that I can be a better player. Anyhow, thanks for checking out the channel, and without further ado, let's get started. My golfing history. So how I got started in the game. My dad was a Class A club pro, and so from about the age of 4 on, I was surrounded by golf. He ran a municipal course just outside of Waco, Texas, where I ended up doing every job that the course had. You know, from being a laborer, cleaning up, emptying the trash, to working behind the counter, eventually becoming an assistant pro, and then an assistant greenskeeper. But starting off, I can remember my first tournaments were the Texas-Oklahoma Junior, where I guess this would have been in late 70s, early 80s. I can remember playing in the group in front of Justin Leonard, Jackson Brigman, a few other names you may have heard of. Played in front of them for a couple of years. I wasn't any good, but you could tell they were at that time. They were players. So going forward, working at the golf course for my dad, I didn't take the game as serious as what I should have. I didn't take advantage of a lot of the opportunities that were there in front of me, just for the simple fact of I wanted to travel. So we'll discuss more about my playing ability test and those things in the future. However, right now, I'll just give you a good overview. In 2000, I was lucky enough, I was attending the greenskeeper grass turf management course at Texas State Technical College, which was just on the other side of the airport from our golf course. And I was lucky enough to be chosen as an intern for Augusta National for the Masters. However, I was working as a mechanic intern, which I didn't know much about mechanics, but again, we'll go into this in a future episode. Needless to say, I got to play Augusta. So that's one of the highlights of my golfing past. Flashing forward. So in 2001, shortly after 9/11, I joined the Army. I was 30 years old, and I had aspirations of flying helicopters and playing on the All-Army golf team, both of which didn't happen. I ended up on the front lines of an invasion of Iraq, and didn't get injured other than some TBI, traumatic brain injury, mild TBI, and PTSD. So otherwise, I was in pretty good shape physically until I fell down a flight of stairs after we came back to the States. Shortly before falling down the stairs, I had played in the post-championship there at Fort Sill. Got second place. I think I shot 2 or 3 over for the 2 days worth of playing, and for not having played in months, it felt pretty good. Then I fall down a flight of stairs, and I don't play any golf until 2016, when I'm living in the Kingdom of Tonga down in the South Pacific, and I played in the Tongan National Open. Didn't do very well. I think I shot 13 over for the 4 days, finished 8th place. Wasn't a real big field. It was a 9-hole course. You do 2 laps on it, and I think we played 18 for, it was full 4 days, and it was a good experience. Got to meet a lot of great people. So in 2016, I moved back to the States. Kind of moved around a little bit, dealing with PTSD, dealing with the VA, dealing with claims appeals that have been in process since 2010, and going nowhere. I won't go into all the details right now, but a lot of that's what's inspired this channel. This channel is like therapy for me. It's allowing me to exercise my mental as well as my physical. Playing golf learning a new swing to take me to the next level. The swing that I had, the swing that I have now, I shoot even par with it. A little better sometimes, a little worse. I can get around a golf course, but I can't play competitively. And what has inspired me lately, Lord knows why, but the golf bug, has made me want to challenge myself. It's bringing me out of a depression. It's helping me to become more physically active, helping out socially some. I'm still pretty introverted, which is complete opposite of what I was before I went into the Army. So, long story short, playing golf is giving me a physical challenge. Learning the new swing is the challenge, which is both mentally and physically motivating. So getting back into the game now, it's inspired me to start this channel so that I can document my swing change. My swing change is absolutely necessary. I maxed out my old swing. I could play, even par, a little better, a little worse. However, it was not a competitive swing. I need more distance, and that's what I'm going to be documenting here, is changing my swing. A swing that's 49 some odd years old is in the process of being changed so that I can pick up more yardage, mainly with the driver. With these challenges, it's helping me with my PTSD symptoms. It's giving me a mental challenge. It's giving me a physical challenge, swinging the clubs again, getting my body back into condition to be able to play golf. I haven't played any rounds since 2016. I've gone to Top Golf a few times, hit the range a couple of times, gotten a little bit of data on Rapsodo, which we'll be sharing with you as well. Otherwise, this is just my attempt to get back into being a normal human being. So I know there's a lot of other veterans that are in this same predicament. I've battled the VA and their pills and their regimens. I'm trying to do this a more natural way. I spend time outdoors as much as I can, and this is one of the things I want to do is learn how to video and edit and bring this journey to you guys, share it with you so that y'all can see the progress of an old man. Again, I'm 49. I won't be 50 in time to qualify for the 2021 Senior Open. However, I figure with a year and a half's worth of practice, there's no reason that I shouldn't be able to groove a new swing and qualify for the 2022 U.S. Senior Open. That's my goal. That's what this channel is going to be here to document. We're also going to add in some club repair, club refinishing, other little golf-related hobbies that I've picked up to keep my mind and body active. So thanks for sticking around to the end. I'm looking forward to sharing this journey and adventure with you guys, and I appreciate your support. Subscribe.